guys, welcome back to some more AFK Journey. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the transition from a free-to-play account to a pay-to-win or a small Dolphin account, whatever you want to call it, but looking at some of the packs that we have available in here to purchase, kind of went through, ran the numbers, and figured out exactly which ones are the best. So looking over here on our right-hand side, and it's a little bit behind the camera, but you can see that there is a Noble Tavern. Now, of course, this does have quests within the Noble Tavern, and the big thing is here is not only completing these quests, but you'll see right here in the top, it says unlock the secret Travelouge. This is probably the absolute best purchase that you can find within AFK Journey. So if you're going in here, even though we see a lot of pop-ups, we see a lot of 99-cent packs, when you look at what is offered within this pack itself, it is kind of incredible to see. Now, overall, we're not going to pick this up right now. I think I'm actually going to pick it up probably a little bit later, but you can see it's a $9.99 pack. But looking at what is in here, the big thing is you do get a soul chest. So that is right. Similar to me, I don't have a copy of Thorin. However, I got a couple copies of Smokey. This will give you a free copy of Thorin. Now, in addition, you get 1,200 soul stones, which again is kind of crazy. You get 20 of your epic invitation letters, 17 million, as well as a lot of other resources in here, including a ton of hero essence. So for $9.99, this again is probably the absolute best purchase within AFK Journey, because this is going to give you an insane amount of resources, and a lot of players don't know about this pack because it is a little bit kind of built down or kind of put down. It's not something that pops up right in the core. It's not something that shows up within the trolley that you're really going to see, but this is the secret Travelouge. And again, this is the one that you want to buy if you're looking to put $9.99 into the game. That is the absolute purchase that you want to pick. Now, in addition, looking at our cart right here, there are a lot of special offers in here. There's a lot of things, and you can see the value 800%, value 2,000% over on here. You have to take all these values really with a grain of salt. The big reason being, this is the value that they put on it. Might not be quite the value that we see. Even looking down here at the sheer cost, where you're getting an artifact bundle 1 or 2, you're getting regular scrolls versus epic scrolls. However, your epic scrolls down here are only an 800 value versus a 1,300 value. And of course, down here, you're getting more diamonds. So again, the values in here can kind of be viewed a couple different ways. And a lot of players say the numbers really don't matter. Even if you're familiar with AFK Arena, where they say the value is 99999, where it's a 9,999% value, which is kind of crazy. But looking in here, you do get the free bundles. Now, the big thing to buy out of here, and this really does come with, hey, I'm going to commit and I'm going to play to AFK Journey, which is the Esperia monthly cards. Now, these, of course, I do purchase these over in AFK Arena. The big reason for that is you do get an incredible amount of resources. And you can see here, it is a 3,500% value. So versus the 800s we've seen, the 1,200s we've seen, this is a 3,500% value. Now, of course, this is going to yield you 3,000 diamonds when you purchase it, 300 diamonds when you go in here and get the daily rewards, which of course is pretty big. If you're getting 300 diamonds every single day in the course of a 10-day period, you're going to get those 3,000 diamonds. That means every 10 days, you're going to get an additional summons out of there. And you can see you're getting 12,000 diamonds out of this 30-day period for $4.99. So again, small Dolphin, if you're looking to actually buy something into AFK Arena, that is a very good choice. Now, in addition, the Premium Gazette is the exact same, a little bit more expensive, but you are getting the premium cards out of here. You are going to get 70 summons. Now, in addition to just going in here and getting these and pulling these summons, the other big thing to remember is this is going to bring you closer with every single summon to getting the Stargazer unlocked. So we know, looking at the Stargazer, some very powerful heroes in there, and you can actually start getting the little the soul stones, or the essentially the item that you use, drawing a blank on the name of it, but the item that you normally use to go ahead and utilize that Stargazer, you can get them a lot faster, and you also can get them for the exchanges for doing these summons. So these are giving you summons. Summons are going to unlock the Stargazer. It's going to give you the ability to buy the item that you need to essentially summon the heroes in the Stargazer, and essentially that is going to literally slingshot your account to go through there and be built. Now, growth bundles, these are a little bit questionable. Again, not seeing a huge thing. Dragon crystals, these are usually not the best purchase that you can find because of the cost of them. Now, also remember, that if you're going through Lilith's store, you're actually getting a 5% discount. If you're going through there, if you're actually going through and buying their Mithril, the Mithril is going to give you a 5% discount for your in-game purchases. So don't straight up buy everything in here. Make sure you are getting the items at the discounted pre-purchase price if you are going to go in there. Then, of course, a couple other ones. Once we start getting VIP levels, they are going to yield us some resources as well. Now, if you're looking to stay really small diamond or really small dolphin in here, these are some pretty good packs too. So you can see, again, with the numbers, you're getting 1200% right here. This is yielding you a little bit of diamonds. Of course, it is going to give you a bonus rate here free. So if you're spending $1, if you're spending $2, again, it's going to give you a little bit more. $4.99 right here is going to yield you the rest of these. These do pop up when you kind of hit special things or when you hit milestones within the game itself. So definitely knowing what to buy in here is going to make a big difference. Now, of course, I like to go in here and I want to see if we can pull any summons, want to see if we got any mail in here, because every single day we're going in here, we are pushing all that we can go through. And here is the tier rewards out of the battle drill. I'm a Strata Gem Master, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and pick that up. And I believe we might have some chests out of there. Now, of course, out of the arena, you want to farm these arena coins up as much as possible. The reason being, when you go in the Emporium, this is where you're going to go ahead and use the arena store. I literally just bought a copy of Cecilia out of there. Now, I believe this did reset, but overall, you want to do this and you want to do this on a regular basis. Now, a lot of players were kind of questionable about this with the invitation letter. So purchase this invitation letter utilizing diamonds and also purchase this one. Now, this, of course, was kind of a question that we had over on Reddit. Is it worth buying this at a discounted amount? When you look at the equivalent amount, essentially to get the heroes out of their diamonds, we are looking to go ahead and use those diamonds, get the epic letter, and we're going to buy these out whenever we can. Now, of course, this refreshes every single month. We only get 3 of these. And then, of course, we're not going to have any more for 30 days. So putting 1,200 diamonds in there to get those cards to guarantee you're pulling those SS heroes that you want out of there. Then, of course, when it comes to the guild, we are looking for Rainier. Rainier is the one that you do want to go in and you want to farm on a regular basis. Dream Store, you're going to get a lot of these pretty much every single day that you're coming in here. And then, of course, when it comes to the recruitment store, save your resources in here. I really stress that. When you get to the point of unlocking the Stargazer item is going to show up in this recruitment store. You want to make sure that you're getting this out of the recruitment store every single chance you get. Now, of course, if you're not looking for Vela in here or Vala in here, I go in here, I do these all recruits. You can see we don't have enough for a full summons. You got to do the 10 summons, guys. The 10 summons are going to yield you a discounted summon. Now, Epic Recruit, this doesn't make a difference because you can see we have 23 here for the countdown. Going in and building these out as soon as possible are going to be an absolute game changer, which is the reason as we start getting to the Stargazer station, we are just making more progression through here. Boom, we got another 3 copies right there. And then, of course, they throw us up a bundle. Not going to do the bundle in here. Like I said, when you do special things in here, or when you go through and do recruitment, stuff like that, it does give you the ability. So there's a copy of Sylvana, another Omni Acorn, and it looks like, there we go, guys. Temsia, I'm going to call her. We got another one, which of course resets this on 30 more attempts, but that does give us another copy. Now, I believe at this point, we already do have her built up quite a bit. Right there we go. So we got one more. We need one more additional one to actually build up a little bit further. We started taking them to 80 and 81 based on the essence that we got. But boom, that of course is going to be in the sub levels. When you get them to the 81s or get them past 80 with the essence, it gives them a really big boost. Now I'm trying to get everyone up to 80 in here. Looks like we're falling a little short, but Cecilia is definitely worth getting built up. Then, of course, getting more copies of Kruger, getting more copies of a lot of these different heroes is super beneficial, guys, when you're going through here. And I also think really big picture, when you start looking at tower progression, when you look at the ability to build these heroes out, you want to build them out. It takes an insane amount of copies of the heroes. And honestly, it is pretty slow going through here when you're thinking of how fast you can kind of progress through AFK Arena. This game does take a little bit more time and effort to really go through here, make a conscious effort to build out some of those heroes and really push through a lot of different game modes. But all right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.